With us today are distinguished guests, Professor Asro Jamal Sadun, Director of Ch'ng Huck Theng Gallery, Musa, Director of Domestic Marketing Tourism Malaysia, and Marco Mastitosti, Mah Chairman, and distinguished guests, both artists, art lovers, and just generally the beautiful Penang lights. Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera, salam satu Malaysia, salam satu Malaysia. First and foremost, it gives me great pleasure to be here to share this wonderful day with you on the launching of the World Contemporary Art Tourism Festival in Penang. It gives me no greater pleasure than to come, be with the artists, share your aspirations, share your passion, and most of all, how to promote the Malaysian art and artists to the world. This floor creaks and I'm sure it will break anything. So, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to our One Malaysia Tourism logo. If you can see clearly here, the first is our twin towers, which is modernity, prosperity, progress. The second, the people, the One Malaysia people. We are all different and yet we are one. And then you have the world's oldest rainforest. We must have you after this. And our 1,000 islands and our food. But next year I probably have to add art in somewhere there in that area. But this is to tell the world that Malaysia, we are one harmonious country, but in Malaysia, that is where our diversity is. And Malaysia celebrates diversity. And there's no better way to show diversity than through art. If you visit museums all around the world, you may visit them and the painting, generally to me, is rather, I wouldn't say monotonous, but rather monocultural. If you see the European art, the Renoirs, the Monets, and the Impressionists, it's about the landscape, the people. When you come to Malaysia, you see influences of Malay, India, Chinese, there's Borneo, and the contemporary. And it is through such experiences, feelings, that one can bring out the best through artistic expressions. Ladies and gentlemen, why do we in the Ministry of Tourism decided on move on begin the journey of 1,000 miles with art? Today my theme to share with you is the journey of 1,000 miles and Malaysian as a art tourism destination. If you talk to people about art destination, no one, very few, will talk to you about Kuala Lumpur, about Penang, about Malacca. You talk Penang, they tell you, oh, Penang Laksa. By the way, we got Penang Laksa into the top 7 food recognized by, I think, CNN. You don't give yourself applause, is it? Penang Laksa. That's the Penang Laksa. And when you talk about Penang, people know you for architecture, for your Baba. You talk to Malacca, the same thing. You talk Malaysia, they tell you about Mount Kinabalu, about our orangutans, etc., etc. Seldom is not enough to be talked to you about art. And we want, and we are constantly seeking tourism products from Malaysia. New products, ever-changing products. Why not art? For the Ministry of Tourism, I tell the world, our philosophy in promoting tourism to the world is tourism protects, promotes, and protects culture, heritage, nature. That's very important. That's sustainable development. We do not wish to have any trees cut down unnecessarily. We do not wish any history or heritage to be in any way compromised for tourism. That is our Malaysian philosophy. Tourism protects, preserves, conserves nature, culture, and heritage. So you look at art, you don't cut trees. The resources are all around us, the artists. You are our resources. You are the country's wealth. Why not you all to contribute to tourism development? So last year, we said, okay, we shall now develop the Malaysian contemporary art tourism. Remember, it's art tourism. I'm not in the Ministry of Art and Culture. I'm in the Ministry of Tourism. So it must be very much related to tourism. And it is related to tourism. Last year, 42,000 tourists visited the galleries in many places for art. And this year, I'm so pleased, we actually have 20 companies, tourism companies, developing several packages for Malaysia. Malaysia, the art trail. Malaysia, culture, heritage, and art. Penang, the son of them, is coming. Is coming. This is really the journey of 1,000 miles that began with the first few steps. It's growing. It's growing. Last year, we didn't have so many states taking part. Last year, we could not convince the shopping complexes to participate. They did not understand or comprehend what I'm going to say, what the ministry is going to say. But after last year's success, this year we had, number one, so many shopping complexes participating. They call it a pavilion, this Star Hill, Sunway, etc. And we also have the Kota Kinabalu Airport participating. And we also have the resorts participating. It's moving, it's expanding, it's growing. And we had our launch this time in KL Convention Center because we wanted to open it up to everybody. And this year we have 17 programs vis-a-vis last year's 7 programs. So first I thank all the artists and art lovers, people like Ch'ng and Chris and everyone for believing in this program and coming on board and supporting this. So ladies and gentlemen, contemporary art tourism, we hope to see the day that Kuala Lumpur can be on the same platform as Dubai contemporary art, as Beijing contemporary art, and etc. To do this, we must bring out the very best of our artists, which we have, and we will provide the platform for you to perform, for you to exhibit, etc. We promote them throughout the world. We have 44 tourism officers throughout the world. Moscow, Paris, Sydney, Shanghai, Beijing, London. Now you find Malaysian contemporary art is a featured product. That's important. Last year, 14 million ringgit worth of art was sold during that period of contemporary art, July, August, September. This year, I believe we have much more, so much more. Just looking at Henry Butcher auction. Last year, only 60 over pieces was auctioned. This year, 150 pieces. Last year, 1.7 million of Henry Butcher. This year, it was over 3 million. And last year, we didn't have so much interest from international buyers. This year, we not only have international buyers, we also have Chinese auction. So in Malaysia, with all your support, we will be there. Ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia is a rapidly developing country. Young, only 54 years old. This year, young, 54 years old. We look at the art of we talk about art, we talk about, well, thousands of years of history. From the medieval art, we talk about French art, European art, etc. But we are young. We are very young even compared to the Indonesian art movement. But young is good. It gives us energy. If we are vibrant, we are together. So it gives me nothing. My next dream for all of you, for us, is that very soon, perhaps, we could persuade, we could make ourselves so well known that famous art pieces will be exhibited here. I've already started my conversation with various ambassadors when I was in Pushkin Museum in Moscow recently. I tried to persuade them to bring some pieces. Pushkin has 5 Van Goghs, beautiful. There are many nominees, there are many granules, and they're all collected by private sectors. Of course, the nationalize, yeah? Country. So we move. What I'm trying to do is not because they are better, but to put Malaysia and Malaysian artists on the same platform as the world's best and rarest, Matisse, Chagall, etc. So, ladies and gentlemen, you see I'm going on and on about cut my speech stuff. So today, for the launch in Penang, it is inside Penang. It's all about Penang. And I'm just waiting very anxiously to view your art pieces. But you also have another very big festival coming. It's next week, 16-17 September, for the Mega Carnival. My apologies, I can't make it. I'll be sending my Deputy Minister to come to launch this event. And this Penang is a perfect island, the Pearl Orient, to take the lead in the art tourism promotion. As Ch'ng has said, Ch'ng highly recognized by everybody, the youngest member of the National Art Gallery, the president of Penang Art Society, has said, historically, Penang is very well known in the art presses. We have over 30 galleries here, we have more. And if you come now to look at it, ladies and gentlemen, tourism industry in Malaysia is a very major economy. It is no more R&R. Last year, the tourism industry contributed to 56.4 billion ringgit to the Malaysian economy. My Musa so tak tahu dia. Which is 1 billion ringgit a week. Tourism employs over 10% of the labor force of the country. That's first thing. It's a country's 5th economy. It contributed to 8.2% of our GDP. So all artists, you're part of contribution to GDP. And amongst expenditure for tourists in Malaysia, F&B, accommodation, shopping. Shopping contributes to 27% to dollar. Not enough. Singapore, 38% shopping contribution. Hong Kong, 57%. Art is never considered into the shopping spend. We want now to ensure art purchases is also considered as a shopping spend. An average contemporary art piece, 4,000 to 40,000. We get higher. So this is a special interest to Ministry of Tourism as far as art too is concerned. A component to the tourism's contribution dollars to Malaysia. So as we move forward, this event shall continue, but we hope eventually that this event will take a life of its own, that the ministry will provide the platform to participate in the A&P. Last but not least, 2 things I will share with you. Last week, my Deputy Secretary General tell me, Dato, now I'm also interested in art. I just went to Laos for international conference, and I actually went to look at art pieces to museums and buy art. My junior officers are also telling me they are also now aware of art. They are aware now. They are sensitized. They are actually looking for it, looking at it, and also starting to collect small pieces. Doesn't matter. It's just collecting and build up your art pieces. After all, like those pieces nobody wanted last time. Nobody wanted to these anyway. Nobody wanted to collect last too. Look at what they are now. Such a sensitization of Malaysian community, Malaysian towards appreciation of art and participation in art, expressing yourself must be there. And look at Ch'ng. He went to Melbourne and did nothing artistic. He did all his degree in commerce, I think. Yeah, and then he switched into art. And these are the directions that we will be taking. So sensitization. I hope families, I hope parents will take their family out, not just look at shopping complexes, but visit art galleries, visit this year Penang, all the art galleries. And secondly, Ch'ng has asked, can you bring some artists over with me? Let me discuss with you, but I would like to now discuss with you for this year's London's World International Tourism Month. You may want to recommend some pieces to bring. Actually, they can be sold, and maybe in Berlin too, and maybe in Dubai, so that it become part of our tourism promotion activities. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for a great job done. To all of you who are with us, thank you very much. And let us all hope that with this effort, we see more budding artists and that our artists get duly recognized by the world. Thank you very much.